shocked the civilized world.
Let's go, let's go!
Our embassy has been seized and more than 60 American citizens continue to be held as hostages.
We need to go now. What happened?
6 of the hostages went out a back exit.
Where are they? The Canadian ambassador's house.
You got Revolutionary Guards going door to door. These people die. They die badly.
What we like for this are bicycles.
Or you could just send in training wheels and meet them at the border with Gatorade.
It's gonna take a miracle to get them out.
So it's Bryan. First of all, congratulations on the film. I loved it, I must say. Just for the viewers, will you just give a brief synopsis of what the film is about?
Argo tells us true story about 6 Americans who were released from captivity in Iran in 1980 through the help of the Canadian government. And that was a wonderful time. There were still 50 hostages in Iran at the time. And what we didn't know is the true story is that it was a CIA operation from the beginning. And the CIA, Tony Mendez, real man, real officer, went in and pretended that he was part of a film crew and had the 6 Americans as different parts of the film crew on a location scout. And they went around, they looked at some things, they went to the airport, and they escaped out.
Your character, CIA agent Jack O'Donnell, he's a very straight-talking, no-nonsense kind of guy. What kind of research did you do to get into him, because he's a real person?
I went to the CIA headquarters in Langley, Virginia, and met with a lot of CIA officers and gleaned a lot of information about them and what they're like as people and how their secret nature and job requirements really put strain on their relationships with their wives and their children, and it was really an interesting, eye-opening experience.
There are many memorable moments in this movie. My favorite scene, of course, was when Tony Mendez had to drive through the bazaar in Iran, and they're all banging on the window. I love that scene.
But wait, I wasn't in that scene.
I know.
How could that possibly be your favorite?
Okay, a second favorite, but first. But what was your favorite scene?
Well, of course, the scenes that I'm in, that I enjoyed. I loved going to my superior and giving him a piece of my mind when he wasn't about to help me and what I had to do. Instead of following orders, sometimes you have to do what's right. And if that goes against the orders you were given, then so be it.
Ben Affleck, of course, is Tony Mendez in this movie, but he also directs it. So what was it like working with such a highly renowned director?
He's a terrific director. He has a command of the set. You know exactly who's in charge, but he does it in a way that's easygoing, so no one feels any tension or anxiety, which allows the actors and the crew to be able to do your best work because you're relaxed.
Finally, Bryan, why would you recommend people to go watch Argo?
Argo is not only a true story, but it's a thrilling story. And what it really leaves you with is hope and the understanding that through cooperation and people doing something that's selfless, something that's for a greater cause, to save the lives of other human beings, that's a noble cause. And all of that is in celebration. By the end of the movie, people are applauding and celebrating this victory that came off without anyone being hurt or shot at, and it was through diplomacy. Yes. And hopefully the leaders of the world will take a cue from Argo and be more diplomatic.
We're responsible for these people. I'm responsible. It's time to go.